The brand new QualiChem headquarters. Yes, they have tripled their lab size and doubled the overall square footage of the two facilities by being here. Today, we're gonna step into the Analytical Lab with my buddy Nick, where they have spent millions of dollars in new technology. So I want to invite you inside because this technology might be something you've never seen before, and it's really the details, the creativity, the chemistry behind why your coolant works so well. Nicholas, how are you, sir? Good to see you. Living a dream, brother. Living a dream.
Sun's out, guns out.
I wish I had some guns. You know, people say that. Man, now I'm a little bit embarrassed. Guns out. I don't have any guns. I wish I could go to the gym. Let's talk about technology instead.
Let's do it.
Because we don't have any guns. Well, you might, but I don't. Rebecca mentioned this is the Analytical Lab. And you have millions of dollars worth of technology in here, which made me really nervous to walk in this room. Because I'm kind of like a bull in a, how they say it, a bull in a glass house, a bull in a
china shop.
That's what it is, yeah. That's how I feel. So what if I just stand in the middle and pivot like a merry-go-round and you show the audience what's going on? Okay, so joking aside, you have invested a ton in the technology, and Rebecca and I have so far had a really wonderful tour, letting the audience see kind of the space and the amount of time and the money and investment. Now we're in the Analytical Lab. This is kind of your baby, isn't it?
It is, yeah. So you got to see the tech support and product development labs.
We did, yeah.
This is our dedicated space for our high-end analytical instrumentation. So all of this equipment is used to help product selections for our customers, helps us troubleshoot both external field-related issues as well as internal projects that we're working on.
Let's go through. Would you mind? Let's get in detail with some of these pieces. I think there's great value in that.
Yeah. This is our auto titrator. Pretty basic, straightforward piece of equipment. We utilize this to look at to measure alkalinities, and we use it for both water treatment and metalworking. For metalworking, we utilize this instrument to check concentration of the product in use by alkalinity. So you can do it by refractive index or alkalinity. We do both as a standard for routine testing that we do. That piece of equipment there is our Carl Fisher. What it does is analyzes for water content, which is extremely important, especially in straight oils. You do not want water in that product at all. Water gets to the point of cut and can cavitate there and really negatively impact your cutting performance. So base oils that we work with, those types of things, we can measure water content with that instrument.
That's
very
super
effective.
Impressive, and I'm glad that you brought that up because and I've said this probably more times than necessary, but I was the machinist that didn't really pay attention to my coolant. So knowing that you've done a lot of the work for folks like me out there and just say we need to now ask the right questions to QualiChem to get the right coolant in our facility. Knowing that you've invested in that type of technology, I think it helps not just me, but people watching right now realize, again, the investment, the growth, the potential, the reason why partnering is so very important.
Yeah, and I mean, for us, investing in this equipment is all about maximizing the use of our products for our customers.
Of course.
Right, so we get in-use field samples all the time, especially from our bigger customers. And that's what they're looking for. What is the quality of the fluid right now? Are we running at the right concentration? If they're having particular issues, we're here to help them figure out if that, a lot of times it's a machine issue, it's not a coolant issue. But all this equipment is here to support that kind of thing with our customers and keep them running and minimal downtime and excellent performance.
Speaking with some of your production guys and distribution guys, you're always open to supporting individual clients as well with a special project. So that just puts more work on your table, I can imagine. It's not something generic that you're running through the system every single day.
That's right.
What's your process? What's your struggles? What are your difficulties? Let us solve those for you.
That's right. And we have a very talented group of chemists in our technical support team. You saw that lab. That's what they do day in and day out, is they're talking to our field sales engineers, helping them solve issues out in the field, troubleshoot issues that occur, and again, maximize the performance of our products in those applications.
Yeah, well, I need to know more about this room because if I'm being honest, I can run a machine. This feels like the future. It might seem like every day to you, Nick, but to me,
it is every day. But there again, like we have very talented people in technical support, we have some excellent analytical chemists on staff here.
And you continue to grow as well, right? I believe you've doubled over the last few years with the amount of people you've
Yeah, since
brought on
I've been
board.
with the company,
Yeah.
we have effectively doubled the size of the lab. So yeah, exciting stuff. And as you see, we have room to grow into the future.
Yeah, you do.
That's what's really exciting for us. So back to the equipment.
Yes, please.
This is our FTIR infrared spectrophotometer. So we utilize this instrument to look at specific additives in our products. We can troubleshoot. We do a lot of fat analysis on this instrument as well. This is really our workhorse here. This is our ion chromatograph. This is an auto sampler.
That's a made-up word, Nick. What? say that one for
Sounded
me again.
good though,
It
right?
did. Yeah, it really did.
Ion chromatograph.
Chromatograph.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
So what it does is the detector we use here is a conductivity detector, but it allows you to look at and quantify, identify and quantify particular or specific cations and anions in solution. So for metalworking in particular, we're really concerned about chlorides and sulfates because those elevated levels of those anions in solution will lead to corrosion in your machine. So that's something we're always monitoring. Some customers use treated water, which is RO treated water. That takes out a lot of the cations and anions, so you have less issues there with those anions. But a lot of our customers don't. They use city water, tap water, and then over time you get evaporation in the sump and those kinds of things happen, and it increases the concentration of some of these potential rust-causing species. So this runs every day that we're open. It is really our workhorse, and we can transition this to a liquid an HPLC basically, and we do that for some of the quality control testing of some of the biocides that we sell.
Can I tell you why this is so fascinating to me, Nick?
Please.
You are fascinating and absolutely brilliant.
Keep talking.
right. More adjectives, right? More compliments.
Yeah, you're just getting going.
But honestly, when I'm in a machine shop, when I've run a machine shop, or now on the media side, or even potentially on the sales side of things, I try to educate the audience on the importance of coolant, right? And you mentioned rust already. I talk about rust and how rust can break down a machine, or certainly your tool holding. If you have rust on your tool holding, you're going to have chatter in your tool. You're going to have chatter in your tool. You're going to have bad finish on your part. If you're going to have poor coolant quality, it's going to stick to your part. You're going to have to use more coolant or less coolant, whatever. So all of these things I talk about, you're actually telling me how it all works. And that's how I know the brilliance behind it. I don't fully understand it all, but it's so fascinating to me because I talk about one part and you tell me how you're making it happen. And I absolutely love that.
Awesome.
Yeah. All right, let's move over to the next machine as I continue to compliment you and let you know, because I'm sure your family does that for you too, right? Every day you come home.
Especially my wife.
Especially, yeah.
And my kids.
Our families are similar then.
That's right. So this is, it's called an MPAES. It's an atomic emission spectrophotometer. A lot of people will be familiar with what's called an inductively coupled plasma machine. Does the same thing as this. So what this machine does is allow us to identify and quantify metal species. So we can look at anything that is a metal typically in solution. So anything from chromium to nickel, iron levels, we use this instrument to quantify those. In particular applications, certain dissolved metals can cause problems in the machining operation. So this is, again, a very useful instrument for us.
Yeah, I don't think I'm smart enough to have any follow-up questions on that one, Nick, so we will move on to the next one.
More big words I made up.
I appreciate you doing that for me, yeah.
This we're really happy with. This is our X-ray fluorimeter, XRF or Puma. We got this about 2 years ago. This allows us to look at extreme pressure additives and the levels and quantify those. So particularly for metalworking fluids, we're interested in sulfur concentrations and phosphorus concentrations. So we call it additive depletion. So you're running a straight oil, performance starts to dip a little bit. We can utilize this instrument to tell us, well, you're depleting some of the extreme pressure additives. You need to top off or increase your concentration, that kind of thing.
This is something that you will test for all of the folks that are out there, right? You're constantly in test mode, and that's what all of this equipment is for. Because I mean, I've seen one where it was just a difference in water from a well being low. And the water that they were pulling from had more minerals in it because the water was low.
The hardness shot up.
And everything changed. The coolant stayed the same. The machining, none of the processes changed, except they didn't realize that their well was low and they had more minerals in it.
Yeah, and that's a great point. We often ask our customers to send us just a sample of the water they're using.
I feel like that's hyper important.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. And something customers don't think about all the time, playing into some of these issues that you have. As you said, we do work every day with field samples, so we get anywhere from 50 to 100 samples a day in, and we process those, and depending on the issue, the need, that's how we direct certain types of instrumentation and testing.
We got one more machine over here.
One more.
As I'm constantly feeling like I do not belong in this room, but I haven't broken anything yet. So
you haven't.
It's a win
You're getting
for me.
pretty close to this one, though.
Sorry, buddy.
Step back. So this is our, last but not least, this is our gas chromatograph, or GC. This instrument allows us to look at and identify different types of base oils. Obviously, oils are important for us, semi-synthetic, straight oils that we work with, in addition to the synthetic products. But this instrument allows us to differentiate between different naphthenic and paraffinic base oils. We can identify contaminant oils that shouldn't be there, so things that get in, tramp oil, those kinds of things. We also utilize this instrument to look at the amines in our products. Amines are hugely important, mainly for corrosion protection in our fluids.
How long have you been doing this, Nick?
So my background was water treatment, and we have two product lines here: water treatment, metalworking. Mostly we do metalworking. So I was new to the industry. I started in 2015, early 2015. So I'm going on 10 years now with QualiChem, and it's just awesome having you here, because it's all surreal that we're doing this in the last couple of weeks, and we're all here now, and we've got this space, and everybody can walk and see each other versus calls and emails and the things we've been struggling with over the last couple of years because of our growth.
Yeah,
Good
well,
problems to have.
yeah, it is. Well, anytime you want to nerd out with somebody who is willing to learn, but it's way over my head, call me anytime, Nick, for sure. We can nerd out together.
Yep.
Well, my friends, that's the lab. That's my buddy Nick. That's the technology. You probably heard me say a few times that was kind of over my head. So I actually have a dunce cap waiting for me, which I think I've deserved today. I still have a lot to learn about the world of coolant and chemistry, as I myself, not a great high school student, and didn't pursue chemistry after that at all, but really enjoy the subject and understand that coolant touches everything to know the importance. So if you're one of those folks as well, let's continue to learn together. This is QualiChem. This is my dunce cap. I'll see you later.